enough minerals.
This better be good.
Cool breeze flows.
Research complete.
Sun gets down, it's worth the cost. I'd love to stay. City calls me home.
Research complete.
Hassles, fuss, and lies.
In the rear with the gear.
Left my soul
Say again?
down by the sea. Lost control.
Confirm that last.
Living free. Left my soul down by the
Lieutenant
sea. Lost control. Left my soul
Say again?
down by the sea. Lost control.
Roger. Let's run.
Living
Not enough minerals.
I left my soul
This better be good.
down by the sea. Lost control.
Upgrade complete.
Confirm that last.
What's going on? In the rear with the gear.
Say again?
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ghost reporting. Status report.
Go ahead.
Lock.
We hear you.
Ghost reporting.
Best of luck.
Upgrade complete. Research complete.
Confirm that last.
Research complete.
In the rear with the gear.
Channel secure.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ghost reporting. En route.
In the rear with the gear.
Status report.
We are the blade.
Hey, hello Destiny. Um, yeah. We it's a tough game. It's a tough game, but I don't know. I've looked the match history of my ally before the game, and he is a full red match history player, so I knew it would be hard. Fuck. But we finally catch up. I think I will go another tank. Yeah, he did early 3 attack upgrade, but he did it like like a long time ago already. Maybe more ghosts if I want to play safe. Because I think my Vora is transitioning to why is the sound so light? I think my Vora is transitioning to air. So I switched Nova so that it increased my its survivability as I needed her for as I need her for detection. Hello Shira. Yeah, that character was very bad, but it's a random, you know, it happens sometimes. His match history is full red. I think he had like 3 win in the first page. Hmm. I'm not sure now, to be honest. Maybe one more ghost. Because I'm pushing into that swan, so my Glio is have limited use. I can guess, I guess. Not sure this game will finish soon. Did I? Yeah, I like this.
Nova here.
Okay. Fuck, I should have controlled my tanks. But I think right now they have some potential to stack. If we push just a little bit more, my tanks will synergize very well. Should I add more, I guess? Or do I go Libs now? I could go Libs. It's tier 3, it's late game already, and my drone will be very useful to help attack us. So I don't like. Oh shit! What's happening? Yeah, if this Zagor had Scourge, it would be hard. But Colossi are useful. You just use it. Oh fuck!
Confirm that last.
Yeah, you know he really switched to air, so my ghosts are really important here. To be sure, I need to be sure that I'm not overwhelmed by the air. Come on, why don't I detect this? I don't know. Maybe I should have.
Upgrade complete.
Now I have this, and this will be means that the bunker is probably ours now. Oh shit! I forgot to build. Oh fuck. But the cars will actually be useful now to push into the next wave. Just delay that a bit, maybe. Since it's ah fuck, dude, didn't delay it enough. And he's dodging RS, so very nice to defend my tanks. The libs will be really useful, I think, here. This one is not really good actually.
Minerals.
His build doesn't make much sense versus oh shit, I forgot that. And I will do that. And maybe maybe I'm more upgrade from my bio, because if I'm facing a lot of void rays, but now I'm pushing, so maybe it makes less sense. Oh, nice hole. So I don't want to overcommit to
Complete.
leaps, because it's a bit dangerous. It's not. It's only payoff versus other guy very very late game if you have a lot. And actually, I could like start to stack them now. Do I do that? Because I feel he has a lot of void rays, but it's not that useful versus the way I'm pushing into.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe +2. I can even do +3 and have a lips next wave.
Got freedom. Attention. Of course. Need something liberated?
Here my siege timing was pretty good, I would say. I have this for my friend. And a third lip.
Liberation is a path.
I think it will be good. I think we will win this. It's always a bit stressful when you play with randoms, but when you pull it out, you're happy.
Yes, sir. Got freedom.
I should build front now. I should build fronts. Come on. I have this. I think I can use it one more.
Reporting for action.
I think this should be GG right here. With Kev are very good at pushing the Nexus, so it's nice. GG. Played a lot of games today and they were never felt rewarding. Yeah, sometimes there are bad days also. Who do we invite? I mean, Pew Pew? Then I'll start playing random if we're a team of 3, and I will start joining lobby instead of creating them. So this means that I can change my title. It's Thursday stream with commentaries. Random, no blacklists. Did we get sniped? Second or first slot next game, please. Okay. But technically, yeah, sure. It's a Smurf, you think? Those two players, I see them very often. They're pretty good. The first one, I don't know when. The first one, I don't know. I've suppressed the delay on my stream. There is no delay now. Tennis. So that means that I'm very vulnerable to snipes now. But most of the people who have sniped me lately have been, I think, but I mean they had no oops. Have been fair. I think most of the people don't cheat, but as I already explained earlier in the when I had a lot of snipes. I was getting sniped a lot in last year, and I was always getting hard counterpicked. I couldn't speak Setman because it was automatically Mansk, etc. So it was pretty annoying. So I put that delay. But if people play fairly, I think it's much better to not have any delay, because for the interaction it's much better. But player 2 and player 3 are pretty good, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure player 2 and player 3 are very good. Civilians, Kerrigan. Okay, so I don't know who I'm playing again. Tychus, okay. So not a very good matchup for me. It's a bad matchup, but I'll try to pull it out. Do you guys want some music? Or do I put the music of the game? Or we listen to that? We listen to that too much, right? What music? Does it work? Come on. Come on, disintegration. I got him. Yay. Disintegration. Oh shit, I miscalculated. I thought I would have the money to build another one. It kind of sucks. Maybe to next wave then. Do I do on this, or maybe... I'm pushing into Sukov, right? So I don't think he will have a big unit that I can disintegrate. Yeah, a bunker. Why not? At this point it's too early to disintegrate that, so I'll do it if there is no other unit to disintegrate, but if I can disintegrate a high HP unit like a bunker, I prefer. I guess I could go into... So here I think I will shield that my friend Pew Pew, because he has more than the double of the unit than me, I think. Actually I need also an Hogwarts, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Ah, it's close. But maybe I can shield him anyway, because this is how friendship works. Okay, let's shield him. Maybe the shield was too early. I should have shielded him much later. It was my mistake. It will fade off soon. No, it's still alive. It's still active, but it faded up now, and maybe now would be the time. It was good to. Anyway, I'll do better next one. Massam. Okay, that makes sense. That's a bit that makes sense versus me, and that can work. Up. I disintegrated one unit with 1 HP, so it was not the smartest move, but it's muscle memory, I guess. And here I can maybe switch to reverse. It could be an option if I want to push more hard, but I think if I want to play safe, and technically my Tempests are still okay-ish to push Artanis if they Sukov if they stack. I'll play the safe strategy here. And Honor Guards actually can help me versus. Do I have the upgrades? Yes, I do. And then for 13 seconds, maybe I can say. Ah, no, they won't stay alive versus that many Sam. And the Sam from Superfly is not a bad build because it will also help to defend versus his leaks. So. Because there is several ways you can play versus Massam. You can go Massam or Kev and Sam. Kev and Vega. And or any mix of the two. I think usually any mix of the two is the way I do it. But here I think did I advertise? No, I didn't. Here I think Superfly was right to do Massam because it would help him versus the leaks much more and yeah. Is it disintegrated? Not sure. And here now the Tigris doesn't have a good build. I mean, technically, it's fine. But he doesn't have much anti-air. The fact I say Tempest is nice here because the Broodlord might be a trouble at some point, so the fact I stayed in the air. You know, when you're playing with random and when it's not an in-house game, you should always consider that someone, sometimes even your ally, because he had something to do or he got disconnected, can left, and that could change the course of the game. You should always like play a safe build that is not too specialized. For example, one weird build that you can do versus Astacus versus Carax is you can do Mass Vega and it works. Just only Vega, no upgrade. Whatever he does, Carax will have trouble dealing with that. It's not always leak proof and it's not always nice to push into the next wave. That's one of the weaknesses. And the second weakness is that if there is a lever, you're pretty much screwed because Mass Vega doesn't work versus a lot of commanders. If not, none of them except Carax. Oh yeah, we want to change the number, so I'll take first. You want to be second position? Yeah, so him first, and then him. I think he's at second position, if I'm not mistaken. First or second. That name rings a bell, and he has a pretty good match history for playing alone. Yeah, he placed like for I don't know why he like you're right. I don't know why he waited so long to place his Sam. It's not like I could get surprised. Maybe he wanted me to come in. I don't know, but it was a bad decision to wait so long and put that penny Sam at a specific time. I don't know why he did that. The music is too loud, no? I'm always scared that you don't hear me. I'll check also the sound of the game. Ah, forgot to pick. Fuck. I need to train her. I want to train her. Yeah, I forgot to put random up. I'll put random up right after. You need to remind me. Pew pew. They know each other, maybe? Can hear you. Oh yeah, just the sound of the game. Oh, I'm versus Tychus. Let me check the sound of the game. Yeah, it sounds right? Maybe a bit louder, like this? Okay. Did I forget to pull it back? I don't know. I was checking the sound.
Confirm that last.
You know what you stream goes first and then the play. That's the hard life of being a streamer. You need to prioritize. How do I go first stacking? Sometimes I don't know why, but I feel I really like the Marauders in the matchup, and I think you need them a bit to deal at least with the Sams. But sometimes I feel because of the answer it creates, it's nice to start with Holo or Libs and then go back to that. Plus the tier 3 will be very helpful for my ally. Ah shit, yeah. Ah, I know. I'm not.
Say again?
I'm stupid. Why does it? Could he stack? Normally, Tychus should not be able to stack. Did I misplace them?
Upgrade.
Scan. I can guess. I won't be able in any case to put units. Next wave I will realm scan too. Okay, sure.
Confirm that last.
Upgrade. Complete.
This is a very assertive way to ask for a scan. It's not like, hey, can you scan for me again next wave? It's
Status report.
next wave you will scan for me again. Oh, he went for cannonball first, and that's funny because yeah, that's usually why I like to tech fast and then go cannonball as needed, because Marauders are so oh putain, almost forgot. Marauders is
Research complete.
it's so common in the matchup that people just react to it blindly now. They just start with cannonballs. And if the Nova doesn't do any Marauders, that's why I think it's very important as Tychus to play reactively and adapt to what you see versus Nova. Because if you make a useless unit like a cannonball, and now is he on the stream? Because it could have been Holo, right? It could have been Holo. I don't know why he knew it was that.
What's going on? In the rear with the gear.
Does he have detection? No, he still don't. So I'll scan again for him. I have my defensive drone I can use. Yeah, we can take the bunker, right? With Kerrigan Hero also. We can take the bunker, I think. I used my second drone. Yes. And now the Vega will be very, very bad. And that's why I think it's safer at least first to do a SAM or something that is more versatile when you see a lib. Especially if you saw just one lib. Because... So, who left?
Research complete.
What do I do now? So we have Tychus and who left? Okay, and mine. So I will go Ghosts. I usually don't do Ghosts when I'm fighting Tychus, but here to fight Forazun and Tychus, I think it's really a good way to do it. Ghosts are just one unit that is at least distant versus both, and don't forget to place units. Yeah, I almost forgot. It's so much nicer when there is no delay. Maybe, but I'm scared of being sniped and counterpicked, but maybe I could also maybe I could also just hide my if I see, I mean, if it's a Smurf I cannot know if I'm being sniped or not, but
Not enough minerals.
if it's a team I could like hide my screen, I guess. I find it so much nicer when there is no delay.
Not enough.
I could just hide my screen so that they don't see my commander. And now Assam, and I think this guy is good. This guy is good. I can. It makes sense. His build makes sense now, much more than before. On. Where do Mogos? I think Mogos is the safest way to do it. Because Mogos is the safest way to do it because Libs could fall short versus Forazon. Here I need to pay attention when I use the drone. I need to make sure that there is no stasis that could like be in an how do you say, negationate the army. You see how ghosts are? I mean, I usually don't like them in the matchup because late game they tend to be less useful. But I mean they tend to, yeah. Tychus has a lot of good answer to ghosts, and late game, the more the game advances, the more they become useless. And if you committed too much into that, it's kind of not very good. But this being said, oh yeah, I should use my drone because I think we can finish the game now, right? When you need anti-air, Ghost is really... There is two ways you can play anti-air and versus Tychus. It's Ghosts or Libs. And in this very specific scenario, Ghosts are much better versus Forazon than Libs are, especially early game. Random this time. Phoenix. Now that there isn't delay, I give a strong incentive to go watch my stream immediately and know what commander I am. He pings Tyke, so that I wasn't surprised. Just 1 second. Oh shit, I'm versus Horner, that's not good for me. So there is 2 opening that I like to do versus I will need to scan again for him. I'm poor now, I'm on 0 gas. Toxic Nest, okay. So 2 opening versus Horner. I would say the traditional one, the most used and the one I used to do systematically almost, is Adept opening into Scouts. And now, for several reasons, I found that Scout opening into Adepts is much better. At least I had better success with it, so that's what I would do. That's what I will do. Oops. I don't want to do detection, it's too early at this point. Come on. Yeah, it's not the best build. Ah, he's Avatar, nice. It's Avatar versus Avatar. I was expecting him to be cleric for some reason. Okay. Here I'm forcing an answer by doing air. That's the thing I like about doing about opening Scout instead of Adepts. I'm kind of forcing him to go air. And you could say, yeah, but his air destroy yours, and I would say, yeah, you'll be right. But I don't know. I had better result doing that, to be honest. They stack a bit. And also it gives me some tempo because he can push me tier 1 and be very efficient versus me. With just Hellbatson and Hellion. And by forcing him to go air, I kind of force him to go tier 2, and that's and also more often than not, but what can I do here? Because I will be cornered pretty quick. more often than not. More often than not. I forgot what I was going to say. More often than not, having a either versus the wave you're pushing into, either versus the leaks, having a full air early game, having a full air build early game is often annoying. More often than not. Did I put my turrets? Yes. I have my upgrades. They're pushing now. For example, Abathur could not go full roaches here. He still has some ground. What is that? Okay. I think I will go on with my. Scouts because versus Abathur my adepts are not very useful. They're pushing very hard. Who are those? I don't know. Now that I have no delay, I'm always scared to be sniped and not knowing it. Yeah, he likes my squawking, and it shouldn't be good versus mirrors. It's counterable by mutas, basically. He has no counter to mutas here. Abathur. And as muta can be converted, it's often pretty useful to do some in your. Now maybe Mojo and probably some adepts. Because he has an incentive now to go more heavily into air. I will do this, but more importantly this. Actually, he do reverse, but the Mojo is nice. It will give me AoE in the air. I should do detection maybe. Adepts to push into Fora. If I wasn't versus Horner, I would go carriers, but versus Horner, it's not very good. At least not until very late game. White snail. Abba is the reason you're still in the game. Which Abba? Let's go. Ah, team of two. Not that good. Both. Yeah, in Abba versus Abba, usually the Ravagers is the key unit. But here, as the opponent Abba didn't play standard, the Rav were not as efficient as they could have been, but it's still a late game beast, and the more the game goes on, the more it's good. Zagara. you want me to play some, I'm random, no blacklist, but if you want me to play something specific, I would be happy to. I'll write that in the. Yes, like this. Perfect. So what's happening here? Ah, maybe some. Ah. That might be very tricky. Very tricky. But most Horizon don't play it well. But it's a very, very tough matchup for me. If he knows how to play it, I'm dead. But most people don't know they should go air versus me. But I won't talk too loud because he can hear me. So early tier 3 of course. Because I'm scared of you know what units. Type of units. Ah, actually. But the links are also very useful. I mean, versus non-air. Forazon it lacks a lot of AoE on the ground, so he's taking. So I'm pretty worried, to be honest, because any tech he has. I mean, if he goes Stalkers, it's kind of the only good way for me to. Yeah, if he goes Mass Stalkers, I have my chance, but I think he won't. Hydra Windows what? Because he can rape my Hydra with their Corsairs and with Corsairs and Oracles he can rape my Hydra. Or I mean, if you're talking about my Hydra, I guess. He's adding Stalkers, so I'm happy. I can just add links then. I mean, yeah, fuck. That was, I don't know why I shoot here instead of here, but I'll just add some. No, I don't have OCD, but this positioning is good. How many do I have? 8, 16, 24. And now Hydra. I mean Hunter Killers. Yeah, if he goes ground, the links are pretty good versus Forazon. Very, very good actually. He spread them, which is pretty nice. If I can, I will keep that for Tychus. So, yeah, now I need my Hunter Killers. Ooh, Ultra, I like that. So he rushed back because he didn't want to play in range of the bunker. That's why. Okay, but you're helping my Zager to stack here. Yeah, the hole was not very good. I mean, he just allowed a couple stalkers to stay alive, but he shouldn't have he shouldn't have used it for it himself. There is a Storm host now, but ultras are also very good versus Storm host, so bad news for him, I guess. And oracles, this is much more scary for me. Need to make sure this is killed. But I'll try to keep my nice. I'll do this upgrade. For Tychus it's very nice, the damage upgrade of the Link, and 100 in all is pretty reasonable for that upgrade of that strength. Yeah, you should not do it. I mean, this is probably the earlier you should do it. I'm doing it that early because I'm fighting Tychus, otherwise I would do it later. But the other one, 200. Now yeah, it's cheaper now. Thank God, because before it was like not worth it before a long time. Hey, don't kill my detection, please. Those Corsairs. I sent it on unit and not the bunker because I don't think we could have killed the bunker anyway. I will just put one corpter to defend this, and maybe it will help me versus the Tychus wave I'm pushing into. Just so I can save some scan and I don't have to scan every wave. But they're pretty good, they're defending, maybe I can guess. Turrets. Yeah. 200 what? The upgrade was 200, right? That's what we were talking about? Oh shit. I could add some queen also to help the survivability of that. That works usually. Yes. Yes, the upgrade was 200. I believe. Okay, you killed my detection, but no, now what? Are you more happy with that? Okay, you can storm my... Ouch, that hurts. Oh fuck, the tier 3 was 2. I didn't want to go tier 3 first. I forgot to cancel that. But I mean, it's okay. The ultras. It's a shame that this person doesn't know how to play versus me, because I should be an easy matchup for him. If I can like pee on the Tychus unit, I would be happy, but... And go. GG. Did I advertise? Yes, I did. Nice. GG, GG. Oh yeah, I need to just check one thing.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
Did I invite it too quickly? Maybe I did. Where is he? Minibu. Okay. Okay, good. Probably invited too quickly. Be right back. Ah, putain.
Just dancing. I went into this diner and the guy was like, fucking, you wanna buy something? I'm like, no, I'm just dancing to the hum of your fridge. He's like, get the fuck out of my restaurant. I'm like, I like it here. I like the lighting. So I got him by the arm and I dragged him out of the street and I gave it to a homeless guy. He gave me all his crack. And all he kept saying was, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat,
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. 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 Eat, sleep, rave,
D'accord.
eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep,
So I like to start without gas and put my hero first. I'm losing about what, 15 mineral by not taking that first. It's an investment I'm ready to do. Sir, please use your Dehaka tower, thank you. No, 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 no. That's the only commander. You're not allowed to tell me to put you on my tower. That's not fair. Okay. This is a Zerg. This is Zerg. Okay, I have no information on the first one, but as I'm playing Hackap, I don't fight much. I can just open or some Hydra, they're always useful. We have a Kerrigan versus hey, thank you for your sub. It's 300 free damage per tower for every wave. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I never do it without the need of doing it for detection. 300 damage. How many this stun do? Yeah, that sounds worth it. I don't know, but when I see when I'm in front of when I'm facing a Dehaka that go fast 2 towers before any unit, usually I beat him. So versus Stukov I go heavy Hydra because I'm scared of his air basically. You don't even know. Aha. What is that? Have I watched? Your turn. Okay. Perfect line. I'm not sure what he. I think I wasn't looking. I don't think he. Okay, now I'll attack. I need to be ready in case he does some shenanigans. Like Alex or Apo. Of course it depends on your matchup, but he does wonder versus big unit like Tychus. Okay, so here in this specific case I'm allowed to not do it, right? Why do you ever question my Why do you even question my fact? I'm the tower guy here. That's true. But that also makes you not neutral, right? Because you're very. I should keep my Devor. You're very tower oriented. You have a huge tower bias, and you're probably working hand in hand with the tower industry. Probably have a shit ton of conflict of interest. I don't know if you win money whenever I put a tower or not. Okay, so I'm fighting. I'm pushing into a Carrigan. And that Kerrigan, I mean, she went Ultras versus Tychus, which is okay-ish. Maybe she did it because... I don't know, I would have done Broodlord still. But now I need to find something that works versus both, and I have to admit I don't have any idea here. Do I go Guardians? What does he want? Ah, the line, this line is perfect. I don't know. Or he want me to do detection? I don't know. So the first one is only on 100. The second one is one. So technically the first one is always worth it, right? And also I can help my friend Tychus. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I'm not sure what to do here. I could do either Creeper. I think the Guardians could be nice to both my waves and to push into the next one. I'm just scared that then he forces me into an air fight, because if I do Guardians and the answer with Lips, I will be forced to do units that are useless versus my wave. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I'm not sure if it makes sense. If he answer with my Guardian with Lips, with Stick of Lips, I'll be forced to do Mutas, and actually it's still or Creepers. Actually we could try that. Let's try. Let's see how he react to that. Usually Guardian is a unit I don't do a lot, but it's very good versus Marines and small units. Do I need detection for him? No, I think so. Because I really want that. And my 2 upgrades here. Let's see like this. Please put your tower, I have children to feed. Go Tyranno, if you don't know. Yeah, Tyranno is very good versus Stukov, but I feel versus Thorask, it's really cost inefficient. And if I force this Kerrigan to go Hydra, I mean some Hydra are always good versus Tychus, but you see, they work, they kind of work. And what I like is that the Muta will not focus them because they don't shoot air. So that's pretty convenient. That's actually probably the main strength of the Guardian, is that a lot of units won't prioritize them. I think it was a good decision here. I'm pretty happy with it. But now that the first tower is 100 mineral, I would argue that you're right, Pew Pew. Not Pew, Flare. At least the first should be like worth it. At least the first. Second we can discuss, and the third also, I guess. But yes, but we weren't under pressure, right? I love how you're saying that casually, like, but it's like a passive aggressive sentence. T3 tower is free, by the way. It's like, just saying. Up. Hey, hello Tenkas. Tenka Chaos? Chaos? I'm not sure how to pronounce. I forgot to put random. Any idea? Kerrigan, Tychus, or Azul. Using Twitch Prime to subscribe has no additional cost. Using Twitch Prime to subscribe has no additional cost. It's free, by the way, sharpening knife. Ah, okay. So it's like a tier 3 tower. That's your point, right? FGQTP noobs. Ah, he's a very strong Tychus player. I'm not sure if you're trolling or not. Phoenix, maybe? Oh, and Stukov. Stukov can be tricky for Kerrigan. Especially late game if there is an... If there is an Alex and a lot of you need to defend it, it can be hard for Kerrigan to kill it in time. Okay, I guess I'm having Phoenix, but it can be it could be a skin. So, but the fact there is nothing, still nothing, comfort me in the idea it could be it's likely to be Phoenix. Even though Forazon also don't like to commit early game. Sometimes Forazon like to take, but for Phoenix, if he took a gas, he cannot put a hero before the third wave. So that will explain Phoenix. And I will take the risk of doing Shadow Guards because I love the unit and it's much probably starting with ground versus me. But this being said, I'm also scared about Phoenix Air, so it can be a bit risky to start with Shadow Guards. But it's very rare that he goes pure air. Hey, okay. I'll scan again. I'm scared. Usually it's not worth it to scan your opponent, but if you're like me and you're easily scared, it can be worth it. Oh, what? What happened? Hey, you can... Ah, you can I didn't know. Ah, fuck! You see? You see? You see? You see? I was right to be scared. I didn't know you could like ping, pin messages. Okay. Blah 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 blah. I played so much Frozen lately, and always rush tier 3 should have gotten to Stalker's Void and have never lost. Yeah, that's a very strong build. But here, to my defense, I said it before building them, and that's why the reason I scanned again, because I was scared of this, and this is very strong for me, and it's kind of annoying also for Tychus who don't want to go anti-air. But fortunately now I have a lot of money, so I will be able to answer accordingly. Okay. And maybe detection. I'm not sure if he will go straight to tier 3 Phoenix. Did I put my turrets? No, I should.
Not enough minerals.
No, I don't have the money.
Research complete.
Ah, but it will be difficult to defend. Fuck. Do I need a scan? No. Well. At least now I have plenty of time to go. What do you mean? Not sure what he means.
Not enough minerals.
Still no Phoenix. Funny. Does he have armor upgrade? Yes. But as it's armored, it's fine. I mean, I could do +1, but it's not needed. I blink on the bunker just to kill it, to snipe it. The annoying thing is that I'm pushing into Tychus, and my build is not very good versus Tychus. Not fan of the mass blaze strategy in Tychus versus Tychus, but I know it can work. Yeah, for pushing Tychus it will be annoying. I need some anti-ground, I don't know. Maybe first I could do a couple
Not enough
oh
minerals.
fuck. I could do a couple Corsairs. I need to use that. I'll use it next wave for Pew Pew. But
Upgrade complete.
or do we hold for Farazan? For Tychus? Often holding for Tychus is very good, but not in Tychus versus Tychus. But here there is so many blazes that maybe it's worth it. Okay, there's someone left now. It's Tychus. So Tychus took off. That's annoying.
Not enough minerals.
That's really annoying.
Not enough
I hope we can finish the game quick because ah. Maybe here? We still have one blaze, two. I don't know. No, of course not. Who's lagging? Is it me? I don't see. When you lag and you don't see a screen of telling you who lags, it's probably you. It's a shame that he didn't have done a Phoenix because his build, the carrier's build, is actually pretty decent, if not good, in versus Tychus. The only problem is that you need your Phoenix. You know why? Pop quiz. I like to challenge you guys. Does one of you now why adding a Phoenix hero is very important in that? I mean, Phoenix hero is always strong, but in that very specific case, it's even stronger. Doesn't it's like key? And do you guys know why?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. I see.
Cloak, I mean, cloak is useful, but it's not like the key reason why it doesn't work. Because my answer to his is Void Ray, right? That's a hint. Gives armor? No, I don't think it gives armor. Because yes, exactly. That's the point. The Hero Phoenix is not armored, so it will tank for your Void Rays, giving the opportunity for your carriers to do a lot of damage. So that's why this build is very strong versus me, but not versus without the hero. Oh, he left? Yeah, Sukov left too? I didn't. No, he didn't left. Why is he there 2 times in a row? I'm confused now. No. I need some Corsairs now too. Corsair will be also useful versus it's funny the stun. Yeah, of course, Cloak is useful, the Phoenix Hero is strong, everything, but the reason why it's key versus that, I mean, there is one reason which is much more important, is that Phoenix is not armored. So if you put it in front, the Void Ray will all focus Phoenix, and it will take them a lot of time to kill it, while the carriers do the damage. And of course, Phoenix do some damage, Phoenix can cloak, Phoenix can stasis, all of these are useful. I still haven't used my whole. I mean, that's my opinion. You. I'm not. I don't detain the truth, but. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. I didn't use my whole like a noob. GG, did I advertise? I don't know. Don't like the music. Do you like when I challenge you on a question like the one before? Of course, it's still about my personal opinion. It can be wrong sometimes. Ah, I didn't picked. Okay. So Tychus and okay. Where is he? What do I pick? Alarak. Hmm. I'm tier 1.
Do not keep me waiting. Finally.
I'm not sure if this upgrade is worth it versus Alarak Takers, because I think you cannot stun it for that long. It's not 1.4, but I think it still gets stunned a bit. I do more supplicants than what I usually do versus Tychus. It's always I feel it's strong. So that's a lot of supplicant for that early game. Usually I do more stalkers than supplicant typically, but versus Tychus and in some other matchup, maybe versus Mengsk, I do more. I like also to go early Havoc. Usually I don't do early Havocs in almost any matchup. I prefer to rush tier 3 units than to cut the Havoc to have earlier my tier 3 unit, but versus Tychus it's one of the matchup in which it's Havoc are very useful. Because you know they out there is very few units. Ah fuck. I like the offensive build as an Arak because it gives more pushing power to your time to go for tier 2 I guess. Hey. Kill that fucking bunker. Come on. Ah, Pew Pew is doing the job here. I felt that the bunker died before Pew Pew arrived. What do I do now? Do I add my Avox? Because we're pushing. And the Wrathwalkers will not be very efficient versus the Wrathwalker will not be very efficient versus Nova's bio. But the build of Nova is very wrong versus Tychus. Hellbats and Marines are two units that are totally useless in the match. Not totally useless, maybe I'm a bit harsh on him. Okay, that was Honor. That's one good thing about Alarak is that your composition is often so versatile, except for the Ascendant that maybe you don't need in every matchup, but if you go Stalkers, Werewolfers, it can work versus so many matchups that if there is one lever, if you're pushing into another unit, if you have leaks, it's just all good. Your build is so versatile. And for example, when you're playing Nova, I would say it's really not the same, or even worse, Carax or say Setman maybe. You're kind of screwed. Sorry. Fuck, I don't have the... I'll do this then. But yeah, here I don't know. Wrathfuckers, I guess. But I could also consider Mothership. Because if I force him to Goliath, it would be also very bad versus my two allies. I mean, if we don't win right now. Fuck. I will snipe this. GG. Did I advertise? Yes. Random.
Some will die so that others may live.
I like to take the second gas as Tychus to have more XP, but honestly it doesn't change anything, the second gas. Most people go heavily gas on Mansk, and it almost never changes anything, except in very long game. First of all, mid gives you still more XP than one additional gas, so the same reasoning still applies. So you could say yes, but it's my allies should gas less to allow me to gas more and still have mid, and I would say you're right. But the amount of difference one gas make is very very low. Because it's basically one additional XP per mineral. So one gas gives you half a mineral per second. This means after 5 minutes 300, it's 150 XP. And what can you do with 150 XP? You cannot rank up one in single unit. You cannot rank up anything. It doesn't change anything. I mean, the easiest unit to rank up is this, and I think you need it's 450 per rank, XP per rank. So after 5 minutes, maybe you have it slightly sooner one rank if you have this very very easy to rank up in. So it's yeah, but I still gas. I still tactic second gas if I can. I still don't know who I'm facing, right? Nova. Oh, this is mine? No, this is not mine. I'm facing some Zerg. How can I do that? It's really not binding to any strats. I can convert them to whatever I need later on. I need to put my turrets. What do I do? What do I do? What do I face? Abather, okay. So versus Abather, Emperor Shadows are very good. Ah fuck, this will fuck me. Oh, oh, and Nova Alex will fuck me. Ambassador was very good, and also I like to go early POA.
Starting the future. Yes, command.
Ghost reporting.
I need to put
My attention.
This guy knows how to place. The Ravens are very good versus the Kerrigan. And it's gonna protect you versus the most annoying Kerrigan matchup in that maybe I shouldn't have but to defend versus Nova, my build is I would need some I don't know. I can go straight to POA, I guess. Maybe I can spread those so that I'm less vulnerable to the shotgun.
Ready to serve.
But let's be honest, it's a very annoying mech for me. I hope he will push soon. Fuck, dude. So I'm not sure if I should like. Yeah, I probably should do it on this one. And that Setman is not playing with Gary. Only Banes. We can work early game versus Tychus, but it's really a gamble because you will not be good late game with that strategy. He doesn't do the red cell. That's 25 upgrade, that is so good. And it's only 25 in all and it's so good. He didn't do Steam neither. Didn't react to my air for some reason. About Steam? Steam, Steam, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do I do? I don't have the money, right? To yeah, that's what I thought. You often you can cut upgrades to just. I mean, you should always check that you will be that doing an upgrade will just prevent you by a very small margin to do an additional unit, because an additional unit is always more worth it. Always. I should do detection. I'm complaining about my allies, but F. No. And equip detection level 2 this upgrade. I should have done the upgrade after spawning and re-equip before. I don't know why I'm not focused. Okay, let's. Okay, oh yeah. Up. What is this Sabater doing? Because GG, well played. Because yeah, I can understand this guy got mad and left because he gets a bit unlucky with this Sabater. Because I wouldn't say some roaches and are bad in the matchup, but here there was something weird. So who is left in the game? Only Abathar? So maybe a couple flame in front? Couple flame are very good versus mass roaches like this. I did delay them because I wanted to rush the POA. But after POA is here, a couple after POA is here, a couple flame in front are pretty nice versus roaches. They take less damage since they are not lights, and they kind of deal some sort of AoE, which is nice. Random.
By the numbers, boys.
Okay. This guy didn't want to get famous, so it's a 2v3. So in 2v3 you're more allowed to build blindly because you need versatile composition. But if you can wait and know who you're facing, it's always better, I would say. Okay, Horner.
Upgrade complete.
Not the best for me. And some Protoss, maybe Karax, maybe Fora. That might be tricky. Might be tricky. I hope it's not Karax because it's really two different builds. Ah, Tanis. Karax. Right, yes. Fuck. Yeah, he will just do mutas. But let's think, because this owner, but he can still convert everything to BC, that's what annoys me. So I will be forced to do. Never do links if you don't do this upgrade. Where is it? This upgrades. It's the only reason you do links. If you don't do this upgrade, your links are not worth it. They're just too expensive for what they are. I just hope this guy doesn't go mirages, because my counter to my counter to mirage is shit versus honor, and I cannot really go super Gary. So I hope this guy will go either carriers, either ground. This Carax, I mean. Let's hope for that.
Complete.
Okay, he goes ground, that's perfect. They can't go air, Tickus would destroy them. But no, but the BC, the problem is the BC. Because the BC of Carax, the Sovereign Battlecruiser, are actually pretty decent versus Tychus with Yamato. Especially if it's Tychus that's kind of committed to ground before, so I would say it's really an option that I should not neglect. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure to be honest. But I'm scared of an SBC transition. But not the Carax. The Carax has to. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're totally right. I forgot that. Yeah, I said I was scared of mirages, and I didn't thought about this. You're right. But he could go carriers. He should actually. If I was Carax, I would go carriers, because I know that Kerrigan will go air versus me. And just can he go Vikings? Yes, he can go Vikings. But if he does it, I could go also Super Gary. Is the sound too loud? Oh fuck. Just too loud, right? I've put it loud for me because I like this DJ sets, but it was probably too loud. This stream is like a rave party. Is there some cloak units? Yes, there is a... No? No. Okay, one more ultra then, maybe I'll go Super Gary. One or two more ultra.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Because the only reason I cannot go Super Gary is because I'm scared of Vikings, but I think it's very unlikely he do that. Even though it could be good versus that, I mean it's not good, but in combination with mines it could be viable. With some micro you blink back, and it's meh versus that at best. He went mirages. Yeah, he feel cornered. I mean, that Carax is kind of screwed. I mean, he had no real good answer. To me, it was the carriers his best answer to both builds. You need to find the middle ground. Intros are good. I add some links to push the... But it should be GG là. Oh. Mate noob. What was his build? It's the guy who went Mirage. Oh shit. Oops. I don't like to snipe people without asking them first. I think it's fine to do it, but I usually ask first because some people just want to play relax sometimes, so when I do it's by accident. Always want to leave if people snipe my lobby. I play to chill and not to try hard. I mean, sometimes I like to do in-houses, but it's like, I mean, it depends. It's like, sometimes I just want to play relax. Usually, if I go back, I just went back from work, I want to have at least 1 or 2 hours of chill games. I'll play Tigers for once. But I'm never too mad if people snipe me. I mean, it's fine. What I don't like, I would say, I don't mind if people snipe me occasionally, even if without asking, I don't mind. But it's like if they do it like 3 or 4 times in a row. I mean, sometimes if I'm not like I don't know how to explain. If I've not decided, I mean, I don't mind to play an in-house. Even if I don't want to play an in-house, I don't mind playing one. But if they snipe me like 4 times in a row, yeah, in a period I don't want to play, I'm annoyed. So I'm playing versus Setman. I really want to know what he does versus me. Need more void rays. Hello, Cheska. So I want to know what he does, basically. A lot of links, which is pretty good. I could start with Blaze. So the grenade on links is kind of not useful. but versus these links, it's more useful. So Blaze versus the build versus the build versus Statman. If he does a bit some links, answer with Blaze, and if it's really more, you should add Nux, because you know why Nux? Okay, let's do some quiz. Do you know why Nux is better than Blaze versus Statman links? And try to make this chat interactive. Hint. I mean, if there is some, Blaze is fine, but it's not a really good unit versus the Maslings. And there is a reason why. Hint. And usually I like to go with Nikara as second or third unit max versus Statman, because often Statman will want to go lurkers versus me, links lurkers, so I know it can be coming soon. And second, especially if there is only links, it means he doesn't have much DPS versus me. So Nikara is pretty nice. Use nukes to drain their ego energy by hitting them too fast with the AoE. Yes, what makes Statman links very strong is that they take only max 10 damage. So for Blaze, it's almost 1/4 of the damage. But this damage reduction doesn't apply to spell, which means a Nux will do full damage with her storm and will annihilate them. And by doing that, it will also take their ego energy. But yeah, the main point is the 10 damage maximum per hit doesn't apply to spell, not to Nux. So yeah, a Blaze is kind of doesn't have the it's like, imagine a Blaze that has only one. Well, technically versus light it's 53. It means that it's less than 1/5 of the damage of. Okay, but I don't want to. Ah no, okay, no, okay, no. Where's my? Okay, oops, sorry, I was not focused. I will go tier 2 for the detection, maybe. Do I need to? I don't know, because I feel... I don't know. I don't know if I need to take a detection, actually. Ooh, I yelled just before the... What do I do now? Okay, Cannonball versus the Lurkers. Gonna tell my mom I won the quiz. The views are coming all the way back, but it's nice because they will stack with me now. I don't need detection, right? Because now I'm pushing it to... Oh yes, I need detection. So yeah, I'm not really focused. I'm already a bit tired. I had a long day. I'm not always very focused. Don't want to snipe them, it's an iron game, it's fine. It's funny because I've been streaming for 1 year, more or less, with some ons and off. And lately I stopped for 2 months, which is probably the biggest stop I've done for a long time. And when I started again, I had more people watching me just instantly. Like if I don't know, like if stopping would have helped or somehow. Better? They heard the remorse. What remorse? I'm scared now. The return of the Basil return. Oops. Okay, so I'm versus. Will I put some tier 1 pressure? So roaches are very strong in the matchup. Versus bunkers, ravagers are very strong. This upgrade is really crucial because the armor is really key versus the small unit of Stukov. I'm kind of scared of his apocalypse, so I need to pay attention to that and to always watch, is he taking to something. I like Biomass Roach versus Stukov, but versus Stukov you can also go Mudas. Oh, and actually maybe Mudas will make more sense here. Maybe I will go straight to Mudas. Maybe I shouldn't have Biomass this. No, I mean it's very useful. Is this upgrade worth it for 3 queens? Plus 10. What's the base healing? 25, so plus 10 it's like plus 1/3 of the heal. It's probably not worth it for 3. You know what you want to know the reasoning? Because if I do 1 additional queen, I will also make plus 1/3 of the healing basically. And also I will have the HP and the attack that goes with it. So. Is he taking to something? So I will bypass the Ravagers. If I see a lot of bunkers, I'll go Ravagers. Here I don't. I see only one. I'll take some risk here. Oh, I'm not tier 2. Higher cons. I mean, why not? Versus Kerrigan, it's a unit that is good versus a lot of things. But if he goes straight to ultras, it's kind of useless. And here a Kerrigan that does nothing for that long might go straight to ultras. So no, still Mutas. You see the money I banked. This guy becomes almost invulnerable with the armor, but the diamond bags are pretty nice. Okay. Now the question is, will the next biomass will use for the muta to like commit to it, or to a roach to tank? And the answer will depend of if I'll be pushing or not. I'm surprised he goes muta versus Archons, but I mean muta are a good unit overall. So he's adding more Diamondbacks. I'll keep my biomass and just make sure that we push before using Nikon on muta, because I think the more we wait, the more it will become bigger, because now he has more mutas and Kerrigan's muta. What? Yes. Kerrigan's muta are kind of a unit that need a critical mass to work efficiently. So it should be better now, but before I will make sure of that before using my biomass. Yeah, it's the muta still beat the Archon for some reason. I'm not sure it's the unit that is the most the counter pick, but it kind of work. Should I biomass the muta now? I mean, biomassing the rush is so strong versus it's so strong versus my wave, but okay, this is another problem. But here in this game versus Stukov, it's so strong, but here in this game it's so bad versus Carax, and here in this game the key will be to beat Carax, so let's go for it. Always put the biomass on a unit that is in front, because the bonus taken by the biomass. Where do you see it? Oh yeah, here. I'll show you. The bonus. What is it? Adding marines and okay, and ellipse. So I might need to convert those. So bonus break. Where can I see it? So to deal with that, I will do one of those in the front to take the shot, basically. Where can I? So here, if you look at this, plus 300 life, 10 life steal, which is also kind of additional life, and plus 100% attack speed. What does it mean? It means that giving biomass to units mostly improve his survivability, but not his DPS. It doubles his DPS and multiplied by more than 4 his life and HP. I mean, it's multiplied by 4. It's the first line, and the second line also give you like even more life. So it makes it a tanks basically. And on Muta it's nice because Muta have very high DPS. So what they lack is actually the tanking. And also, and it's a reason why you should put them in the front. Oh shit. But maybe I will kill the Nexus. Hey, watch the stream. But yeah, usually versus Stukov, if you want to play safe, start with some Ravagers. They are also very good versus Diamondbacks here. But you can, if you want, you can go Muta. If it works with the leagues and with the other waves around, it's always a possibility. Sucks my Raven. I don't want to work tomorrow. When I'll be retired, I will stream all day. So be ready in 25 years. I will stream direct strike all day. So apparently my opponent didn't build, but as again I don't care much because I need who is that? It's mine. Okay. I need the money for my Kerrigan upgrade and for my gas anyway. So and for my tier 2 Kerrigan do nothing tier 1. So I need tier 2 anyway. You are 40 years old that you yeah, approximately. I'm slightly more, but I guess it will be slightly later when I will be retired. So yeah, I hope we will still be playing direct strike there. Then I can't wait to be playing all day for you. Nah, I'm an old guy. Still no unit. So what can he go versus me? Usually the Hellbat Cyclones are pretty useful. If I go Macedora, I go Thors. What can he do? Vessels are useful versus me. What very weird can work, because usually they don't go Wraith versus me. So what I'm surprised that he's still hiding. I don't know what that means. What could it be that is very sneaky, or I don't know. But I try to versus everything. If he goes Grand, usually I go for early ultra in that matchup. But yeah, there is also this. So versus the leaks, it's more safe if I have a couple Hydra, and it's always useful to have a couple Hydra. I think I don't have to go, even if he goes straight to ground. Even if he goes straight to ground, I like to have a couple Hydra for the DPS, and then I will go for early ultras. But can I? I was hesitating between blinking back and trying to snipe the cannon. A couple more Hydra, and then Ultra. I don't know. I only saw 2 units right now, so I'm still a bit confused about what is he doing, and should I answer to? Should I expect something? I don't know. I hope there will be there. Yeah, of course, I hope too. I mean, I can't wait that I'm retired, because I'm always thinking, yeah, the day I'm retired, there will probably be Zeratul. Maybe they will put it out for my retirement, I don't know. Okay. And I'll try now. I need my touch anyway. I will switch to the other Kerrigan ability, since I also need to fight some air. How many do I have? 10. That's a good number. Ooh, I'm not sure that works with that many guardians. It's also something for the ground. Did I advertise? No, I didn't. You need to remind me, guys, when I forget to do something. You need to remind me. I'm pushing into the Artemis. Yeah, so maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a bit early, but the wave will help me anyway. Ah, I could have a couple of links also. When I see tanks, I usually like to add a couple. How much do I have? Oh, they are expensive now. They used to be much cheaper. It's inflation, guys. Oh, don't hold for yourself, dude. You don't have the DPS to have an efficient hold for yourself. But maybe he was kind of ashamed because he couldn't do it. Mass Void Rays don't... I mean, late game, if he commits to that, it can work, because late game with the range, they become kind of unbeatable.
You're trying my
But the range helped them with the Dragoon. But early game, I think you need something else. You need either Shadow Guards, either... I would say either Shadow Guards, either... either Centurions, either Corsair Oracles. Just as Corsairs can just storm them, it might be enough. It might just be enough.
I am the swarm.
Come on! Ah, fuck! I'll do the link upgrade.
You're trying. Not recommended.
Do I need more Hydra? For Artemis, to push into Artemis. The fun begins. Ultra risks. Or the wave probably. Ah, and he had the... Okay, now he needs something else, I think. Because the Void Ray do no damage versus... I mean, this avatar is playing well. Who is this guy? Zincarello. He's playing well. He's playing well. I will keep it, I think. Or could I admit us? Oh. Would I have upgraded my Hydra? How about that? Yeah, but now that he has that, and okay, the Corsairs, okay. I'm not sure he can kill the Leviathan, because they are not armored, so, and very tanky, so they don't take. Look at that, 3 armor. Okay, he's +3 at least. Oh, he killed them. But it can be very strong. This in combination with, for example, some host or something that just add some DPS behind, it's very strong. Versus Void.
You're trying my patience. We require more minerals.
Maybe it, maybe the game. Paid actor again. I'm not sure if he's also talking about his allies or... But I like the meme. The dog is a paid actor or something, or whatever animal. It's already 2. Okay, I play 1 or more 2 games and then I'll go sleep. I need to be efficient tomorrow. So I can confirm to you that I will be probably streaming this weekend, Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon, and maybe Sunday evening. I have nothing. I mean, I need to do a couple of stuff, but if things happen like usual, I will be lazy and report them, procrastinate them. I mean, technically I've done my laundry today, so this is done, but I have some paperwork I need to do, and I need to clean tidy up a bit my apartment. Go. Ah. You can see if he's here, but I think usually he's a quick smoker, so usually he's here in like, I mean, for me the usual time to smoke is like 5 minutes. That's the pretty standard time, and he needs more like 3 or 4 max, because yeah, it's an efficient guy. He's trained, maybe he has trained a lot, I don't know. Big pulmonary capacity. Maybe he's a descendant of Bob Marley. There must be something. Ah, actually he's here and Migno is not here. Come on, Pipio. We don't have all evening. Ah, his computer shut down. But it's funny, he said his computer should... Ah, okay, he disconnected. Oh la la. Come on, be quicker. I had the same problem. I don't want to go to... When I'm playing video games, I don't want to go to sleep. And I've had this problem since I play video games. Since I'm... I don't know, what age was I? 8, 10? I have the same problem. It's so hard. None of you have a request for the commander apply? Whoops, for a tier 2. Any commander is fine. You're always pretty chill, Destiny. Everything is always fine with you. Pretty chill. Yeah, I don't like to commit versus anything as winner because in some matchup, like carry and mirror, I need to I need to go to do specific things, and I had carry. Did I advertise? Yes. So versus Kerrigan, I like to start with battle cruisers. I'm mostly scared about her miras.
Upgrade complete.
The fact he just queen as Kerrigan is often a way to like not commit to anything but still be open to do mass mutas or whatever is needed, because a couple queen 2 to 3 are kind of always useful. She's not really committing to anything, so I will scan her. So my scan is 15 seconds, right? So I wait that there is 15 seconds left so that I know she cannot like wait that my scan is over to put her units. 15 minutes, go. Hydra. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
I spread a bit my unit because Kerrigan has fucking AoE. I mostly do battle cruisers because I'm scared of her midas, but it's still kind of useful if you have the front line to make them able to do stuff. The only thing is that they need upgrade to be efficient, and I don't have that now. This for the DPS, discounted price, medic, filter. How do I build back for now? Because I will. It will take me some time to be able to defend. Since I needed, since I went straight to tier 3 and.
Research complete.
But this meta build against Artemis, I don't know. I would not do that. That it kind of it seems it's working, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's the most cost efficient way to do it. And I was not impressed last game. So I'm having also maybe this too. I don't know. To create some kind of reaction. My turrets. What do I add?
Upgrade complete.
second, it's on.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not
So basically when the Marine does 35, he's at 35, I think it's worth it even though Marines are not very strong in this matchup. Just that 30% reduction is just a big number, so
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
more Hydra. But at some point she will put Ultra, so
Upgrade complete.
my BC will be useful even if she stays on her build. Maybe even if she stays on the ground, my build will be useful at some point. Do I add more now? Or go Hyperion? Maybe it's a bit early for Hyperion, but I could add more BC. How many units do I have on the ground? I'll bank money, bank mineral. I might be still a bit weak for this round, but next round with 2 more BCs. In 2 more BC it will probably be worth it to upgrade them, so. What are the... No, even with while banking I could okay. And I'm pushing into actually I'm so tired. I'm not so tired, but I'm a bit like, you know, it's late for me. I'm a bit tired and I didn't even thought we had a 4 hours into the game, so it's my role as Rainer to be attentive and to always check if he needs help with the scans. I haven't done it. First time I realized that he might have needed me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Ultra, but yeah, I've anticipated that. So I will do the attack upgrade first, otherwise the Ultra
Upgrade complete.
will be kind of unbeatable for me. He did this upgrade for only 1 meter Ultra, it's not worth it. Ah, maybe the Yamato. Also I need the Yamato. I should help him with the scan, it's stupid for me.
Yes, Commander. Ah, how exciting. Take note. Commence. Authorized.
Will I have enough? I think.
Not enough minerals.
Please tell me yes.
Not enough.
Please tell me yes.
Not
Please tell.
enough.
Fuck you. So Yamato and
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I will Yamato that shit unit here. And Kerrigan, of course. Yeah, I forgot to do Yamato, I don't know why. The blink from the AI is debatable at best. Okay, so now I will have the money for another one. I should help him with the scan, I don't know why I don't do that. I'm just too lazy. And it will still be nice to push out Anis because there is a lot of Phoenix here. And next wave I will start my armor upgrades. So try to snipe here again. Okay, she's dead already. Look.
Upgrade complete.
Call the blacklist. The doctor is in.
The range also would be nice.
Upgrade complete.
And Kerrigan is forced to do Mass Hydra, and you see, she did one Ultra and she invested a lot of money to upgrade it. For only one Ultra, maybe she was thinking, hey, I will build more Ultra anyway, so it will be worth it later on. But look, then she got pushed by Mutalisk and I went for more BCs and she couldn't, I mean Kerrigan, so I guess she couldn't go for more Ultra. So she did all one Ultra and all the upgrades associated with it for just one unit.
Call the
Research complete.
And that's why, kid, you shouldn't upgrade for one unit. There is a couple exceptions, but they are very rare. GG. Did I advertise? Yes, I did.
Oh no, you had enough anyway. Oliver Koletsky, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly the reason why Oliver Koletsky is where he is. Because
Maybe some chill music too. What can I mm, this is pretty chill. Ah, Xu Hata. I know that guy.
Europe, you'll get down. You're never running from this town. Anything you said, you'll never get anything better than this. 'Cause you're going round in circles. And everyone knows your trouble. 'Cause you're written in a big book. And now you're giving me the look. But just remember how we shook. And all the things we took. This time
I used to listen to that. It was maybe, how old is it? 10 years old. I used to listen to. Let me check. I used to listen to that music a lot back in the day. Metronomy. 2010. So 15 years. 15 years old.
And to think they said we never made anything better than this.
Finally.
'Cause we're always in small circles. And everyone thinks we're trouble. We didn't read it in a big book. And now we're giving you the look. Giving you the look.
But technically, we have someone in the chat that argued that it's worth it, the tower.
And all the things we tell. This time's the oldest friend of mine.
Oh fuck. Fuck. You can dodge barrage with the ability. What is barrage? Ah fuck, he died too quickly. What barrage? Ah, barrage is the Zagara spell, I think. Okay, now it should be fine. I could also research the Mind Blast for the Banshees. But I think now the orbs are powerful enough, so it's fine. Did I upgrade them? Yes.
Do not keep me waiting. Our minds are as one.
Maybe for the leaks also I could do the... So here I didn't comment on me doing the Ascendant, but Ascendant is really the key unit versus Rainer, and there is you can play Rainer different ways, but Ascendant you should at least have one, I would say. And I'm pushing into Zagara, so for me it's just I should even have done 3 of them, to be honest. I like 2 because it still allows me to upgrade them a lot and still transition to other stuff. Like here, maybe I will go Mothership, or I don't know, Pathwalkers, Mothership, maybe, I don't know. I still can do other stuff. I can do Guardians, Vanguards if I want. Vanguards are probably better. Oh. But except if he goes... So maybe Wrathwalkers? So I like to have a lot of supplicant because they are not only heal my Alarak, they also recharge the ability of my ascendants. So does he commit to BCs? I want to know if he commits to BCs because if he does, I will maybe go Wrathwalkers instead of Vanguards. Did I use my wave? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. So what do I do? Do I go Wrathwalkers or Vanguards? I'll scan him. Maybe Wrathwalker is more safe. But I mean, technically with the... No, but Wrathwalkers to push, it would be terrible. Ah, fuck. I don't know. To push into Zagara, the Wrathwalkers are really the worst unit. So... I should do other I should do other Ascendant, I guess. But I don't want to. Oh, this one, I don't know. One more Ascendant. This game is not easy actually. They are pushing. No, they're not pushing, but they are holding. Ah merde! Putain! J'ai Mind Blast le... J'ai Mind Blast l'Observer au lieu de Mind Blast Zagara quoi. Hello Phoenix, when you're playing Ascendant, don't make Havoc. Oh, really? Why? I need it for detections. I need it for detection. I had to face Banshees. Come on. The extra range is bad for Ascendant abilities. Why? Could you explain? Here I think I had no choice, but because I had a cloaked unit I need to detect, but I'm interested about. Come on. MT4. Maybe I go mothership since I'm not really facing the. Versus Zagara is probably more annoying for her. I could also just add vanguards to be honest, since I only have one. But I don't know why I went tier 3. Yeah, I guess I was willing to go Varthroker at some point, but right now it's really totally useless. If your ascent have less range, it means they will walk up, then your ability can reach further. Yeah, but here I don't really have problem of range, I would say. I mean, it might be interesting in some case, but here I reach every army. Okay. But yeah, it's an interesting point. I'll pay attention to that. So what do? I do the mothership, right? This is I'll put the little one in the middle so that he is well protected. So mothership and not... Okay, we won. So, but here, mothership or vanguards? I don't know, to be honest. Probably mothership since I waited and I went tier 4, but I could... I didn't need it at T4. At T3, I'm not sure why I did it. I don't like the music. How do I change? What do we want to listen to? Where do we want to listen?
Safeguarding the future.
There are some matchups in which you really need Avox, even not for detection. But I think you have a good point. Maybe sometimes it's better to not do them. It might be situation dependent. But yeah. Comment il s'appelle déjà ce machin? Who I'm facing? Need Nova? Fuck, that's not an easy matchup for me. I'll start with regular troopers, but it's not a very strong unit in the matchup. I just want to know what she's doing.
feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise.
Yeah, her bio is very, very hard for me to enter. Fuck, she knows.
He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from
I cannot cannot really commit to links, but because of the shotgun, but they are still very useful just for tanking damage and so there is a Tychus, a Nova, and the last one is Sukov. So I will go heavily on Flame Troopers and just maybe even 4.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cop, the type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years
they probably switch to shotgun now.
Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat top. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He don't think it's a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get
wow,
you
we're
buzzing
pushing
quicker
already.
than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are
Good,
known
nice.
around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget Mike. Nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous without even trying. How do they do it? 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, Top Beer, Machine Shop.
Usually I also like to add some mutas in the matchup just to force her to do Marines because pure Marauders will rape me. But here she has already quite a bit of Marines, so
Awaiting orders. What's going on?
she blinked back her Kerrigan to stay with me, even though her try is alone in front. And guys, I think this is beautiful. Maybe it's best definition of love. Kerrigan blinking back to you. It's a way of saying I'll be here for you. I'll be pushing into Tychus, so I will probably add more I'll be probably adding more ghosts and Berserkers. And come on. Ah fuck, dude. I only keep on nothing. Tychus.
by the pile, but now you only stop by every once in a while. Shit, I find myself just filling my time with anything to keep the thought of you from my mind. I'm doing fine, and I'm planning to keep it that way. You can call me if you find that you have something to say, and I'll tell you, I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting.
What else?
Telling you that I've had it with you and your career. Me and the rest of the family here singing Where'd You Go?
More ghosts, I guess, since I'm pushing tigers. Right, I don't have just XP. My only problem. Try to keep my what?
Don't really know what you got till it's gone. I guess I've had it with you and your career. When you come back, I won't be here and you can sing it.
Is this? It's good. It's got no chance. Oh, that's a lot of marauders. That's time for me to use the mutas, I guess. The mutas are so bad to push into tigers. That's why I wanted to avoid them. But if they push back, I will need to do mutas if they push back.
I was like, that's the shit right there.
Actually, is this useful? No, this is not useful, I think. Or maybe just tanks. Tanks might be the sweet spot because it will be useful versus Nova and kind of useful, somewhat useful versus Tankers. Because right now they are holding, so do I have XP? Yeah, not that much. I do think anyway, right now already. It's a bit early. I don't like to do a hit, but I don't know. I'll do it. Maybe more regular trooper also. They are kind of doing their job in terms of DPS. You see my tanks stacking, it's perfect. It will also be useful versus Sukas. Come on, let's see. Where is bunker? What now? Forgot, did I have a plan in mind? Ah yeah, troopers. But they are still holding. Oh shit, I forgot siege speed.
Out with it.
But it's nice that my tank are stacking right now.
Let's go,
But yeah, fuck. Fuck. I need to maybe reposition him. Kitty. Ah, fuck.
I'm running on empty, trying to convince themselves that the record with Jay was a fluke, that the record that I'm making is a mistake, and I can't take this. Let me tell you where I'm at with this. You bastards are gonna have to take back that shit.
Did I needed something? I forgot. I should do something. Medic. Pick up on medic would be. Ah, yeah, medic would be nice for. Ah, yes. Putting him back and putting medic in front so that if he doesn't micro his Vega. But medic will still be useful for me even if he micro his Vega. Okay. But medic, uncloaked, can trigger Vega. But I think Warhound 2 actually. And he still hit my vanguard, so he was mere microing. But I could have done medic anyway. But yeah, he was microing. I'll do one last. I don't know how good to bet.
Turn their backs on the team we built, building up some mistaken information, and I can't take this. Let me spell it out plain for you. Angry groups complain about the things we do. I'm not changing direction, I'm stepping my game up, maintaining my name same way that I came up. You're gonna see that I'm not playing and start asking me the names that I'm not saying, but I'm trying not to mention the names of people who want to siphon attention. You like the hype, but pretending you're part of the picture won't pass. You're like a high school dropout, no class. And you can say what you want about me, keep talking while I'm walking away. Bitch, you can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. I'm taking the high road, going about you. This is the last time that I'm gonna trust you. You can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. All that bullshit you talk might work a lot, but it's not gonna work today. Why does it always have to be somebody's always watching me? All I really need is some room to breathe. Is anybody out there listening? Cause I can't stand to keep this in. All I really want, I'll say again. Yeah. Like that. You can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. I'm taking the high road, going about you.
Corner to finish the game, the day. Ah, yes, 1 second.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's been a long minute. Let me break it down now if y'all still with
You're
it.
okay,
First
you
time
don't
I
have
did
cream.
it, yeah, I'll admit it. I kinda hit it and quit it and left y'all hanging, singing. Kinda off key with a pass.
I don't know who I'm facing with AFK. But as I'm Honor, I don't really care. If I'm doing a wrong unit, I can always sell down. Sell it.
I was made for that. Y'all don't really even know what you're aiming at. So far back, what you waving at? Y'all can't see the stage that I'm playing at. Y'all hating that, but that's why I do it. So tell me where the motherfucking hate is at. Cause I don't need their blessing now. I don't need their invitation. Ain't no way to shut me down. Wanna take this path of taking.
Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks. Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
It's not a good matchup for me.
Round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating. When I'm rocking the table while he's operating. You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the rag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So come on and dip, come on your lips, fuck that, come on your lips, and some on your tits, and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. I just settled all my lawsuits. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so
I know it was the meta a long time ago, but I thought it had changed. I don't know. I didn't have success. I didn't have success with mine recently. But the theory is that the execution unit still is I don't know, is good versus single units, big units. So. And if you see a lot of ascendant, I know it's good. Let's see, we can try. I mean, it's honor, so we can try. It's not like the upgrade are kind of expensive though.
Someone mentions me, here's my 10 cents. My 2 cents is free, a nuisance. Who sent? You sent for me? Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me.
I don't like when people do that. Not true. Yeah, I think it's we don't want to play the sneaky way. We want to win fair and straight, right? We don't need that, and either they don't buy it and it doesn't change anything, but it's not school trying to lure them, and even they do believe us, and I think it's not cool because I don't know, it's not the way I want to win the game. Maybe you can make it Strife Fighter survive.
There's a concept that works. 20 million other white rappers emerge, but no matter how many fish in the sea, it'll be so empty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, so
Oh yeah, I didn't have it. Oh fuck, they're pushing. Thank God this we don't have very good matchup. I think we all have kind of bad matchup, or mediocre at best. Hey. Oh, fuck. I will have a tier 3 next round anyway. So no need to sell a unit. Hey Shin! Widow mines are pretty average versus Alarak. If you want to try hard, Strike Fighter is strongest. If you are lazy, SBC with... Yeah, SBC was my next move now. I will go full SBC next round. If you don't have enough to make SBC very strong. Yeah, SBC was my next move. I wanted to just do that and sell everything for SBC. Mines, I know it used to be the meta a long time ago. I did the Strike Fighters more for the Nova wave I was pushing into. Very good. Come on. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, mines, I don't know. I would agree with you. I mean, I'm not a honor expert, but I never had success with it.
I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up as daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way. Your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be.
No, I sell one.
Teenagers, but then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was
I build my Reaper for HP buff. So that my SBC has a buff here. Plus 10%. Did I sell my detection? Maybe that was a mistake. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back when daddy had no Take me to push into the next wave. I'm not sure my ABC lost unit. And then when they're dead, I just sell them for the full price. They were just here to boost me. I'm not sure if I stay with my SBC strat here. Maybe I need both. Albert are pretty strong versus Alarak. And I've upgraded them already. Ah yeah, I forgot my detection again. The Reaper will get in the way of SBC shooting the Stalkers before progging. So it's good or not? I'm not sure. Will get in the way of the SBC one-shotting in this. I'm not sure what you're saying. Are you saying it's good or not good? Mama didn't like it, and you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a rolling stone, mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, I guess you pretty much are, and daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here. I like the sound of that chair. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Ah, still forgot to do detection. Fuck, dude. I'll do it now so that I won't forget. He goes air. I'm not scared about his air. I mean, I have the best anti-air of the game. I can do a couple Viking if needed, but it's not very good to push into the next wave, so I'll try to avoid it if I don't need it. My Strike Fighter died. Fuck. Yeah, I'll switch to this for the Marines. Try not to kill them. This maybe now for the dark. Having a unit like a Reaper in the mix will prevent the SBC from fighting well. Okay. I do this, so I do this for Maybe I need Viking now.
Look,
I'm not
if you had one
Viking
shot,
now. Okay, this I cannot do
one
anything with it.
opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted,
Sell for
one
full
moment
price.
that you captured,
Uh,
just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes
but
so loud.
having a Nick like Reaper in the mix will prevent the difficulty from fighting well. I don't. Can you explain again the reasoning? I didn't get it. The Reaper will get in the way of PC when shooting the Stalkers.
He's so mad, but he won't give up daddies. He know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't do it.
I forgot to build the Reapers too. And technically, the fact that I'm saying it's hard to me to push into Nova. We are pushing more right now, no? Right? No, not really. I sell this. I play my Reapers to boost, to boost the HP. I need more. Oh fuck! I need more, much more Vikings. Okay. What do you think about me? We don't mind Shin. I think you answered already. Actually. You said, yeah, you said average. But I think it's fine with now with. I mean, 4 Vikings is enough to deal with his air. My Viking should be stronger than his air. Actually, I should upgrade a bit. I forgot to switch again to Yamato. You see, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah, okay, I will do 3 attack. Can I sell one? The more we push, the less I want that unit, and the more I prefer to have this. Maybe 1 is not enough, I'm sure. Maybe 2? I don't know. Okay, I spawn, so I sell 2, so that I can do my upgrade. And some air units. Oh yeah, I forgot to micro that. Oh, let not guess. But now we push, so my strike fighters. Come on. And now I could just maybe sell this and go full ground. I just keep the strike fighters for the. Fuck! I couldn't spend my meal.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please?
I'll read after because
I repeat, will the real
I'll read after. I will read a message after.
We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping her ass worse than before. They first were divorced, sewing her over furniture. It's the return of the. Oh wait, no wait. You're
Fuck!
kidding.
I didn't have enough anti-air. I was so greedy. I thought we were at the Nexus, and fuck, I did something stupid. Okay. I cannot do anything with those.
Look at him walking around, grabbing his you know what, flipping the you know who. Yeah, but he's so cute though. Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head loose, but no worse than what's going on in your parents' bedrooms. But sometimes I wanna get on TV and just let loose, but can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a
What time
dead
is it?
moose. My bum is
It's
on
too
your
late,
lips.
fuck.
My bum is on your lips. And if I'm lucky,
I want to play this game all night.
and that's the message that we deliver. The little
But yeah, Honor really my worst commander.
Of course they're gonna know what in the course is. By the time they hit 4th grade, they got the Discovery Channel, don't they? We ain't nothing but mammals. Well, some of us cannibals who cut other people open like cantaloupes.
Yeah, definitely my worst.
And antelopes, and there's no reason that a man and another man can't elope. But if you feel like I feel, I got the antidote. Women wave your pantyhose, sing the chorus, and it goes.
Wrathwalker is dangerous, but I'm happy I'm Honor for that. And I have a lot of aliens now. Oh fuck. And it's actually very good versus Nova's ground. I could even maybe commit more to that.
Let alone stand me. But Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird? Why? You guys can just lie to get me here, so you can sit me here next to Britney Spears. Shit, Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst and hear him argue over who she gave head to first. Little bitch put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim. I should download her audio on MP3 and show the whole world how you gave him an MVD. I'm sick of you little girl and boy groups. All you do is annoy me, so I have been sitting here to destroy you.
So as we said, to attack with one destroyers, they will have a better matchup than Viking right now. Ah, you're saying like... Really? Even better than Vikings versus air? Wow. But now I'm not doing air for... I'm not doing Vikings for the destroyers. I'm doing Vikings for to kill to prevent the Wrathwalkers to stack and to kill Novas. But yeah, I wouldn't have told that SBC would even be better than Vikings to counter destroyers.
Screaming, I don't give a fuck, with his windows down and his system up. So will the real shady please stand up and put one of those fingers on each hand up and be proud to be out of your mind and out of control. And one more time, loud as you can. How does it go?
Yeah, I'm a bit scared by the air stack. You think maybe I can go back to destroyers a bit? But the Viking, I feel I'm more versatile because they help me versus that. So, and here I don't fight destroyers. Dude, it's hard. Do you guys have any suggestion? Maybe you can stack aliens. If you have any suggestion here, just tell me. I'm happy to. Because I feel that the Goliath wouldn't be able to approach that shit. I'm not impressive when I play Honor. Huh? But what annoys me is that sometimes I need to fight the destroyers and sometimes not. Here I will need to fight them. And I don't have anti-air. I just don't have anti-air. But I believe you that the SBC are better, but here because of the fact there is also Wrathwalkers and other stuff to kill, here I will answer with Viking. When your push goes that deep, going mass galleons, spawning either only Reapers or Hellbat. That was best. Okay, but I need also some anti-air. But I can do both, I guess. Ah fuck, I forgot to put my... And I have extra mineral, I don't know what to do with that, maybe I guess? Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, but here we have a problem, an air problem again. Fuck, we have a serious air problem again, we're not pushing at all. So I'll sell that. And I'll just add Vikings. With Vipers in front to tank for the Viking ability. Do I have? Yeah, I think it should be good. And upgrade Galleon at the end game. Yes, I will go back to Galleons after. But it's already upgraded. I mean, I always do the upgrade. The only situation where I don't do the tier 3 upgrade is when I don't have attack armor because they're little how do you say? They're little vessels. I don't know, the tier 3 like small ships. I don't do any damage versus I think it's 5 base armor, I think. So it does late game when everything is armored, they don't do any damage. So if I'm not tier 3 and will have the plus 3, I just don't do them. Okay, we're pushing again, maybe? Come on, I don't want. Ah fuck. No. Ah fuck. Go back to Galleons maybe? Or is it too early? Maybe a mix of the two now? The problem is that you put a ton of money into units that don't beat your wave. Yeah, but I'm Horner, so I adapt all the time. That's how you play it. I'm like selling and building every round, abusing my ability according to what I'm fighting. I don't care if I spend money on something to that was useless. This is useless now. Want to mine kill everything? Okay. I sell to have my tier 3 faster, make it 4 faster, then I can build again. Yeah, it's true that here mines are good in versus Protoss in general because they do more damage versus shield, and here I have a lot of AoE ability. But if I push Nova, I'm not sure they are still good. Are they still good? Because versus mass, I mean, maybe versus the Marines? I don't know. Galleon spamming Reapers or Hellbat is specifically for the thing against units without full anti-air like Goliath or slow shots prone to one kill. Yeah, I think maybe Reapers are a bit better here because for Goliath it's really a pain. The Reapers, I already have quite a lot, but They tend to waste shot on Reapers. I don't have enough freaking. But actually, as long as the Wrathwalker dies, I'm happy. Ravens are actually also a pretty efficient way of tanking for Goliath. They are hard XP and they are not armored. I should land, I think, after I kill the Wrathwalkers. No need to spend too much time on the ground trying to kill that Raven. Galleon production macro is much easier if you use F3. I never thought about this. Oh dude, I never thought about this. You should always have them with upgraded galleons. You mean Ravens? Do I need more? I have 4. Can add maybe 1 or 2 more. Dude, they're stacking. I need to... Okay, this soon. So, as I'm Honor, I don't care. I can just do it. Ignore that. Do it. Do my galleons. And then sell this after the spawn. Fuck. They're pushing again. I sell that so that I can do that. Go. I need more Viking now, I guess, right? Yes, of course I need more Viking. And maybe a couple Reapers. I need more Viking, a couple Reapers. So many Reapers. I have quite a bit of Reapers already. Or maybe full Viking? What is my leak? I forgot. Yes. Maybe full Viking. Oh, fuck, I forgot my mines here. It was not clever, those mines are so powerful. Yes, need to place Remind Mania, of course. I do. I fucked up. I'll give vision because this fight is important. easily, but I have a lot of pushing power now in the air. I mean, I'm Honor, right? Sentinels?
Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope fiend, ate some codeine as a way of coping, take the
Now I can convert back to some galleons, I guess.
but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation trophy. I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship girls out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, the shit is just like y'all have been, like jogging in.
Try BC, yeah, I could, but I mean, there's a lot of Wrathwalkers here, and after a lot of Goliath. I mean, I easily think that SBC are really a strong unit right now in the meta, and they are good versus almost everyone. But here, I'm a bit scared, to be honest, because Wrathwalkers are very good versus Wrathwalkers and Goliath, and they're just massing that actually. I think I can sell one or two more. Okay.
And that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy peas. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a motherfucking hacky sack, got trees. The whole world, cause I got it at my feet. Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that you.
Ah, nice. Ultra rush. Oh fuck, dude. At this stage, SPC aren't that good to use. I would agree with that. Especially versus that, I mean. Ah, maybe we have this. Maybe we have this, and this is GG, and it's time for me to go to bed. I will advertise again. They played very well, it was a really nice game. And I didn't, but I learned stuff. I'll be happy to play some Honor. SBC are great in small to medium sized army, but late game armies that get stacked on useless units. They get stuck on useless units. Yeah, maybe, and also so matchup dependent. I mean, it's versus Karax, it's different than versus Nova. Isn't Holo countered Sentinel range? Yes. I mean, Holo counters. If you have a carry in the back and Sentinel in front of you. But there wasn't Holo, right? It's late already. So guys, it was a pleasure having you. So tomorrow I will not be able to play, but I will be happily find you probably Saturday afternoon, and if not Sunday afternoon, and maybe probably Sunday evening. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you for the tips with Honor. I know it's not my specialty. Wish you a good night, and yeah, see you.